All right. Us really three wide gentlemen are trying to stand in front of a really skinny green screen. And we are here to talk about 19.3. Got a lot of questions, a lot of comments. And so we're going to do this a little different though, okay? So we're going to make it exciting and make it a little bit different. So obviously we have a green screen. You might be asking yourself, why do you need a green screen? You're just going to talk about 19.3. So every 90 seconds during this discussion, there'll be a scene change, okay? We're just going to rotate through. First one's going to be Jake, then it's going to be me, then it's going to be Andrew every 90 seconds. We're going to rotate through, but they have to, when I say scene change, okay, and it's Jake's turn to go, Jake will pick someone randomly in the group other than himself. So it'll be your turn to pick someone, not you actually get a scene change. That way we could be thrown for a loop and just randomly throw out a scene change. That doesn't make any sense. So, let's really get started. Go ahead, Jake.
Andrew. Miracle on Ice 1980 against the Russians, Olympic hockey.
Okay, first discussion point. 19.3 is sponsored by Aerosol Bike. And so, do we think there'll be an aerosol bike in 19.3, Jake?
Absolutely not.
Why is that, Andrew?
I disagree. Because they've been doing this for years and we haven't seen one.
Yeah.
I think this is the 19th year, even though the Open's only been around for 10. This is the 19th one they've sponsored.
Yeah, and they've never had an aerosol bike. You can't assume everyone has an aerosol bike, and plus,
they're not all created equal.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. We're not even talking about eco bikes. We're talking about just aerosol bikes, not even somewhat similar.
If it was an eco bike, we couldn't even do it.
Because we don't own one.
We don't own one.
For us bikers, understandable, but not aerosol bikes. Okay, next up. Most people tend to think that the next 19.3 will be some kind of handstand movement, which I would take as either a handstand walk or a handstand push-up, combined with a dumbbell movement. What are your thoughts, Andrew?
I likey.
Okay.
Me likey.
So what do you think,
a workout I think
would you think would be a handstand movement plus a dumbbell movement?
Strict handstand push-up.
Okay.
Overhead single arm dumbbell lunge.
Okay, why strict handstand push-up?
Because they're going to start separating people. This year, it's a straight ticket to the games, so they got to start seeing, a little bit more from the elite, upper elite athlete compared to maybe some that had very good success in...
Pause. It's my turn for 90 seconds. Jake, scene change.
The Battle of Hogwarts.
Nobody else.
Dude, I have to search for these clips.
Yeah, that's so easy, dude. You type in Battle of Hogwarts and you're going to have gold.
I'm not going to have gold. There's going to be no gold. Okay, you were saying separating people for the Open.
I mean, you could have had a really good first score for 19.1, and you don't have to be that skilled at gymnastics, and you could have been halfway decent at lifting in the second one, and
been okay.
So
now it's time to prove yourself.
Now it's time to separate a little bit.
Okay, Jake, what are your thoughts on strict handstand push-ups? Since you love them so much and so amazing.
Deficit?
Deficit?
Yeah, I love it. No, I wouldn't be too worried about them if they weren't in big sets. Let's say it's
55.
It's an AMRAP. Yeah, exactly, right? It's an AMRAP and you show up to the wall and it's 5 every time or something.
Okay, so okay, yeah, but it's not a quick AMRAP, it's a longer AMRAP.
Right, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have you get to it the chipper workout with 55s,
mm-hmm.
if you get something like that, even 30 or something
Remember
like that.
Old school workout was 185 power clean and handstand push up that went up.
Yeah, that's the one. That one had small amount of reps in the beginning, and then it just went
exponentially harder.
Maybe something like that.
I mean, think about this.
With devil press.
Exactly. You read my mind. Handstand push-ups and devil's press, and then 17. What was that? 16 point. Andrew.
Jake.
We're on the moon.
What? Wow.
Oh, so you make fun of the moon, which is real, but
movie scene. Lit
okay, we're in the Millennium Falcon.
Okay, thank you.
Better.
You're definitely chewy.
Okay. All right. Next question. So strict stuff. We think there's going to be strict stuff in 19.3, or at least in 2019 CrossFit Open. So we talked about yesterday what kind of strict movements we thought we could possibly see. Definitely not going to see strict muscle ups because they couldn't even judge that in person at regionals, so they're not going to definitely do it that in the Open. Okay. So what kind of strict movements do you think they're possibly going to be in the Open if they're going to be strict? Jake.
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Disagree.
We had a discussion yesterday. You didn't.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I think that's what some people are thinking, though. Okay. That is going to be pull-ups.
Okay.
Right? Because I think that I haven't really looked at main site, but I thought I've heard that it's been programmed quite a bit on main site.
Armin talked about it a lot.
Yeah. So then the standards would be so hard though.
Yeah, because your knees, we all do the same thing. Like if you put a weight belt on us, or have to do like chest to bars, or like a lot of strict pull-ups, our knees start using it. I mean, same thing for like strict muscle-ups.
Yep, for sure.
What strict move do you think you're going to see? Not muscle-ups, not pull-ups. You kind of said handstand push-ups. So give me something else other than handstand push-ups.
Ooh.
The strict push-up.
I mean,
What about strict press?
strict press.
That's
Again,
so
how do
hard
you judge that based on the
Hold
back?
on, pause, Jake.
Bathsheba from The Nun.
No, you have to pick someone.
Oh, you know what my next one's gonna be. All right, Jacob.
Bathsheba from the Nun. Okay, back to you.
I don't think you could do a strict press. Well, I mean, how do you? The games was even kind of fugly.
Yeah,
in some
Camille.
way, right? And wow.
Okay.
Very, very specific. But again, like it's tough for. You have to also think like the average judge that goes online and does the judge's course. Are they going to be able to distinguish movements?
I mean, if I was doing strict press and I was like, oh, I just need a really good strict press, I would just wear really, really big balloon pants. You can't see my knees bent. Done.
Also, the other tricky part's gonna be if they introduce a new movement and standard with the quality of the open announcements.
Love
That's
it.
gonna be tough.
Oh, that's true.
Love it.
Because
Last one was awesome. I'm pretty sure the guy that did double unders did 1 in 6 attempts. Poor boy. Poor boy. Everybody in the world was
Pressure
watching.
is on.
Oh, okay. Do we think we're gonna see bench press in the open at all?
No.
Okay, why?
Just because...
You don't want it because you hate it?
I don't mind it because Pecosaurus comes out to play.
Whatever.
But Andrew calls himself
let's talk about
Pegasaurus
like,
because he has
access
big
to how many benches certain gyms have. Right? Like, I mean, we have...
But a bench is cheaper than a rower.
True, but I mean...
That's true.
I guess maybe you could. They did... I mean...
That's a good point, though. Pause. Me, Andrew.
On the beach with Tom Hanks at Castaway.
No, you have to pick someone.
Dang it.
Dude, you guys are terrible.
Jacob.
No. Oh, wait, it was my turn to pick you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
it was
on the
again?
beach... On the beach with Tom Hanks and Castaway.
Okay.
Me and
Okay.
Wilson.
Is Wilson
With the
there?
volleyball?
Yeah. Wilson's there.
Come on, dude. You just can't say the volleyball.
You can't just say volley.
You gotta say his
Wilson.
name.
My bad.
Okay, so we're back to the benches,
Bench
and
press.
do we think it's going to be in the open?
I don't think so. I really don't. What do you guys think?
I hope so.
I know you.
You hope so, but do you
Yeah.
think it's going to be there?
I think you're gonna see pistols.
Yeah, but my argument is same concept. How many years, we talk about aerosol bike sponsoring an open workout for how many years?
Yeah.
How many years has Pistols been in the judges course?
But the judges' course was also for regionals, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think that's why you see some of those movements.
True. Yeah, okay, are GHDs in the judges course?
no,
No, I guess
did
not.
see that.
Gotcha.
Strict muscle-ups aren't either, obviously.
Alright, bench press.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but I don't. I think Andrew's right, where not too many people have, an actual.
When are we
bench,
gonna see a back squat? Wadapalooza did it.
Wildapalooza did it.
That's terrible.
I mean,
Have we never done a back squat before?
no,
No,
They've never done a back squat.
not. And you could take
Andrew,
it before.
pick somebody.
Jake.
Jake.
Heath Ledger on Knight's Tale.
Dude,
We will rock you.
So good.
Okay, what are we talking about?
We were talking about bench
back
press.
squat.
Oh, back squat. You're talking about back squat being it.
Wadapalooza did it.
Wadapalooza
so why
did it?
couldn't we do it?
You can do it from the floor or from the rack.
Either one.
I would say
Well,
from
who's
the
the-
floor.
they did it from
They
the
did
rack.
from the rack though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, someone sent me when I put out the comments, someone said, definitely there's going to be running. So let's talk about ways you could put
Yes.
running
That would be
in the
amazing.
open. So we know we can at least do 25-foot increments of handstand walking.
Shuttle runs.
So 25-foot shuttle run.
Or just bear crawl. That'd be hilarious. Like just bear crawl.
I think shuttle runs would be so funny if it was like, I don't know, 7 minutes of shuttle running.
What about PVC rebounding jumps? We just set up boxes
Just
like
jump
old school OC throwdown. And we just
Dude,
get
didn't-
higher,
Okay,
right?
didn't you eat it on that one time?
Of course.
Okay, so there's definitely not going to be running.
Well, so I remember back in the day, Misfit did like a mock regionals and they had shuttle runs in it, and it actually worked.
You just touch the floor?
It was like Ascending
back in the
ladder of
day-
strict handstand push-ups and descending
Back in
ladder
the day, we did
of
that like Lego
shuttle runs.
shuttle run, and I just used the shuttle run to cry because I couldn't do like this regular.
Those are regionals, though.
Regionals.
Jake, can you pick somebody?
Andrew.
Paul Blart Mall Cop on a Segway.
How did you think of this? I can't even think that fast. Okay, so not definitely running. Someone said, hopefully whatever they say, it's in English.
I concur.
I agree. That'd be nice.
Although it has made for some pretty interesting announcements.
Yeah, I mean, luckily every week there's been one English-speaking announcement. Because last week when I got on, I thought it was going to be only from Germany. And I was like, I don't...
Here's what I want someone to do. Is take the announcement and do your own thing of what they're actually saying in English and make it funny. Like with the football players, like that'd be legit.
I think someone should do the announcement in Klingon.
Gosh. What does CrossFit come to? Like, legit.
Okay, next discussion topic. Handstand walking, yes or no?
Yes. It's coming back.
Yeah. Same thing. Obviously same thing, 25 feet. You can't get any longer than that.
Yeah.
Hopefully not with deadlifts.
Amen, brother.
Maybe just like a couple of one reppers in there. I don't know.
Okay, what are some movements that we have left that we haven't done that you think is going to be possibly in the open, Andrew?
Thruster,
Anything
dumbbell or barbell. I actually think they're gonna go to dumbbell thruster.
Which would make me so happy.
But other than bar?
So
I
much
think
easier.
so. I think it'll be something.
Pause. Jake.
I'm picking somebody. You.
No, I'm picking you.
Oh.
It's my turn to pick. Oh, we're struggling.
Oh, Bob Parker, Adam Sandler fighting.
Okay, it has to be a still scene.
Oh, you can find that on Google Images.
Okay, what is this? Bob Barker?
Happy
Okay, Bob Barker
Happy Gilmore.
from Price is Right.
Yes.
Fighting Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore.
That actually happens?
Yeah, that actually happens.
Okay.
Price is wrong.
What do we have left?
Oof. Well,
Dumbbell thrusters.
ring muscle ups.
We got ring muscle ups.
Any muscle up.
Many
Pull ups.
Any pull up.
Got dolphin pull ups.
Yep. Handstand push
Dude,
up.
there's gonna be something on the rig. There has
Seems
to be.
like.
Power snatches. Overhead squats. Right?
Yeah. Overhead squats. I haven't talked about that. That's always in the open.
Yeah.
Has that been every year?
Dumbbell snatches.
No.
No.
Well, it depends if you can. A squat snatch is an overhead squat.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Do you think it'll be original or is it going to be just?
We've already done a redo.
I mean, like.
Like OG CrossFit style, you're saying?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, Fran?
Yeah. Okay.
You know people would get tied on Fran? You know how people, like, they already caught one guy not doing wall balls all the way down.
Which
and,
is awesome.
And now you're going to have to do Fran? You know how many people are going to, like, cut length
Dude,
of
you
pressing?
showed me bro reps.
Oh, dude, like, I'm going to put the camera behind a filthy window 100 feet away, and I'm going to do a 1 minute Fran.
Love it.
Andrew, pick.
Jake.
Obviously, Gladiator and Russell Crowe just staring at that piece of crap Caesar. Or is it
Permanente.
salad.
I don't know.
Little Caesar.
I don't know. What else is there? I'm trying to think of other stuff we haven't done yet. Gosh.
Do you think they would legitimately do pistols in the open, or do you think that would
No.
too many people try them and get hurt?
No, I don't think it's too many here. I think the problem is, if you watch people do, I mean, you even see it like in some people that go to regionals. Like, they have one hip that is better than the other, and so one side can hit depth perfectly, and the other side cannot hit depth.
Yeah.
And so the problem is, then if that's, people will cheat and they'll face the profile view, because you're supposed to profile view for squats. They'll profile view will put their profile hip that's the best towards the camera.
Right.
So you can't even tell. Can't tell.
That's what I've been doing wrong. Dang.
Now I know.
You're gonna see burpees of some sort.
Yep.
Burpee over the bar, burpee box jump over, regular
Well,
box. Whatever happened to old school, just regular box jumps, hilarious because he can't judge it because he can't tell really if the hip.
You won't see box jumps ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
Did you
Because
see box jump overs?
yes,
Without a burpee?
yes,
Yeah.
for sure. But you won't see box jumps. We haven't seen box jumps since
Push press.
the deadlift push press workout.
That was a fun one.
Jake, pick somebody to do a movie scene.
Andrew.
On the boat with Moana.
Yes. With Hee Hee?
Yep.
Hee hee. I always blank out what we're talking about when I ask that question.
Extra stuff that we haven't done yet.
Burpees.
I think burpees.
I think
What are they-
we're not going to see a strength anymore. We've done the strength ladder. We never do a 1 rep max and a strength ladder combined. I think we're done with that. I mean, you might see something like semi-heavy, like a deadlift, but you're not going to see. I don't think you're going to see like a 1 rep max snatch or a 1 rep max back squat or deadlift or something like that.
What do you think the time domain's gonna be?
Short, 7 minutes.
35 minutes. with
I'm
an
hoping 7
opportunity
minutes.
to go longer.
I hope they just do 7 minutes of burpees again.
That one was fun.
Bring it back, man.
But then like right into that one that's 5 minutes of clusters.
Here's the deal: 7 minutes of burpees, but the EMOM is 5 burpee box jumpers.
Oh, dude. Dude, what? No, it's just to be 7 minutes of burpees. Every minute, 10 push-ups. No, you can't judge push-ups.
Straight handstand push-ups.
Sure, there's a gun. All right, my turn to pick somebody. Actually, I'm 10 seconds ahead, but I'm gonna. Jake.
I know, I'm trying to think now.
Cause you always forget, dude.
Um.
Come on, dude. Come on, we're wasting time.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. Okay. We're in Hawaii now. Okay. Last parting thoughts.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think we're done with. I think we're gonna go back to original. I mean, not to say there wasn't original CrossFit, but I think we're gonna see some like chipper. We're gonna see some kind of dumbbell palooza chipper. I think is my betting guess. So
Yeah.
That'd be pretty legit.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm hoping for short and fast.
short and fast. Yep. So what? 5 minutes? 2 minutes. You can't do 2
7.
minutes.
No.
Yeah.
5 or 7.
5
Like that one that was the power snatches bar muscle up one.
That was fun.
That one was so much fun.
That was fun. That's one you could redo as long as your forearms weren't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that 3 times one day, so I think
Yeah.
I do redo that, dude. You actually got better too.
Do
Do it again.
My favorite's when you did
wore quick straps.
17.1.
Oh yeah.
Was that twice in one day?
Yeah. Pretty back
What?
dumbbell snatch. That's right.
That's right. What are your party thoughts, Andrew?
I think it's gonna be 10 to 12 minutes long.
Okay.
And I think it's gonna have 3 movements, and I think it's gonna be an AMRAP.
Okay. I mean, technically, the last workout we did was 20 minutes for us in this room, or was 8 minutes.
most
So
people
we
it's
did. Most people did an 8-minute workout.
Average CrossFit AMRAP's like 8 to 12 minutes.
Yeah,
So I think
so
we'll say
I think you're right.
in that.
Okay. Final scene change. Andrew, you have to pick a scene for yourself.
Ooh, for myself,
For yourself, what do you want to pick?
I'm riding the dragon from Games of Thrones.
You're riding the dragon from Game of Thrones. Jake, what are you doing right now?
I'm
Riding a
driving the
broomstick
back-
with Harry Potter.
Heck yeah, playing Quidditch against Slytherin.
Okay. That's it. That's all we got for 19.3. Hope you guys had a good time. We try to have a little fun with it. Anyways, the announcement's tomorrow, so hopefully you guys have been practicing dumbbells.
Yeah. Lots of dumbbells.
Lots of dumbbells.
Ooh, dumbbell step overs. We never talked about that, but I think that's what's gonna be in.
Dumbbell step overs.
That's my last
Dumbbell
thought.
snatches.
We know you're not
dumbbell
as
cleans.
fast than me and Jake.
Dumbbell
The
this.
extra time mine was
Dumbbell that.
Whatever, dude.
Oh yeah.
Forrest
You're
Gump.
slow.
You're the only person that can validate that.
I can validate that because I saw my time.
I'm gonna pull you up on the security footage.
Do it.
Alright guys, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.